Do anything you can to find my baby.
Jamie Graham's 6-month-old daughter, little Ember Sky, has been missing for a week. Adding to Jamie's fears, Ember's life-threatening seizures.
Whoever took her didn't bring her medication in. I don't know what's happened to her. All I want is her home.
Police name her dad, Matthew Graham, as a person of interest. The day before Matthew reported her missing, surveillance video catches him during an hour-long drive with Ember, and he says he can't recall where he went.
If he didn't do something he didn't want anybody to know about, why would he lie about it?
But Matthew's cousin Sarah says there's nothing to lie about. Sarah says she saw Ember later that afternoon, right in Matthew's arms.
But you're saying that when he got back from this visit from the store, Ember was very much alive?
Very much. I can't say what happened. I just know that she was alive after the store. It didn't happen in the hour.
You're 100% sure?
I am 100% sure.
Even his estranged wife, Jamie, tells reporters she thinks Matthew's innocent.
I'm frustrated that they're focusing on him because he didn't do it. There's no way.
But detectives are convinced something happened to Ember in that hour along this road. Police lock Matthew up on a drug charge and grill him about his missing child.
I think that they had tried to keep him in jail to try and see if maybe he would say something or, talk to investigators, but that didn't happen.
It's true. Cops say Matthew offered little or no assistance to help clear himself, and at no time during the 8+ hours he was interrogated by detectives did he ever inquire about what was being done to find Ember. Jamie is now starting to wonder about Matthew.
I knew immediately something was not right. His story did not make sense.
Then Jamie's suspicions are sadly confirmed when a search party unearths this stunning clue: a pacifier by the side of the road, miles beyond where Matthew says he drove the day before. DNA on the pacifier is a match. It's baby Ember's.
At this point, do you start to suspect that Matthew is involved with Ember's disappearance?
I knew something was wrong. Why would her pacifier be all the way out in practically the middle of nowhere? At that point, it confirms that she had been out there. But why?
Police want to know too, and schedule another chat with Matthew Graham. The shaken dad pleads his innocence to his mom, Sheila.
He had mentioned, Mom, if they put me back in jail, how can I look for Ember? How can I prove I didn't do this?
Sheila drives Matthew to the sheriff's station to clear his name.
It was very hot and we parked in the shade. And my last words to him were, "We'll be right here waiting for you, Matthew." And then he got out and we didn't see him again.
Instead of reporting into the cops, the desperate dad takes off running, going from person of interest to fugitive from justice.
And then I'm like, oh, Matthew, why would you do this?
But it's even worse than Sheila thinks. When she checks her purse, items are missing: $400 in cash and a fully loaded pistol.
And then I realized how light my purse was. And I realized that the gun wasn't in there. And I knew right then that he was dead, because that would give the sheriff's office the justification to kill him.
Police put out an APB and a warning. Matthew Graham is armed and dangerous.
They said, you guys need to not go home. He's armed and dangerous and he's coming for Jamie.
The fugitive father is spotted nearby at a Burger King, but takes off before cops can nab him. Then a break. Matthew steals a Buick Lucerne at gunpoint, taking off up Interstate 5. What Matthew doesn't know, the sedan he just jacked is equipped with GPS. Matthew's mother used to work for the Shasta County Sheriff's Department. Her sense of dread is overwhelming as she monitors police radios for updates.
I heard it on the scanner. I heard that they had him cornered in Dunsmuir.
Matthew holds up here in this detached garage. Homeowners lock themselves indoors. The neighborhood falls silent. It's a standoff.
The peace officers at the scene are thinking, hey, this guy's desperate, he's armed with a handgun.
The police radio crackles again, and Sheila's heart drops.
And they said shots fired. And then someone called for an ambulance. And then they canceled the ambulance. And I knew right there.
Cops say there's a glint of Matthew's pistol, then a gunshot. There's no choice but to open fire.
I think that he was probably going to ambush the involved deputies and officers.
Usually they'll say on the scanner, 1 in custody. And they never said that. So I knew right then that he was dead. Sorry.
Matthew Graham is gone, a son, a father, and possibly the only one who really knows what happened to baby Ember.
Matthew's gone, and what now?
Did Matthew secretly confide in anyone before he died?
There are some serious questions that need to be answered.
Is his cousin telling the truth about seeing baby Ember alive?
They say you're lying, that you didn't see Ember and you're trying to cover for Matthew.
And is this the place Ember took her last breath?
Could this possibly be a murder scene?
I don't know what happened after, but I know I seen her after the store.
Now, law enforcement doesn't believe you.
Absolutely not.
They think, what, you're hallucinating?
They
Or
think-
you're covering for him?